Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing new tool deals to share with you. We have Home Depot and we have Amazon. For the Home Depots, we're going to try to use the stupid YouTube shopping links. Odds are, I'm not going to find them in the little product picker, as they call it, so you may have links down below. The Amazon links will definitely be in the description. Fingers crossed on YouTube shopping. Okay, first up, we have at Home Depot the DeWalt 20 volt reciprocating saw. Normally it says 311. It's $199, but you're getting a free 4 amp hour battery to go with it. So this is the reciprocating saw that I use, and it is my favorite, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to include it in the video, because you're getting the 4 amp hour battery, which is a decent battery right there. But that's typically the $199 price is basically what it is. So it's a true free 4 amp hour battery. But I've used the OG one, the brushed motor that's really big and heavy and it looks like your traditional style reciprocating saw. I got this one. I've had the one-handed ones and like the Milwaukee hacksaw, which I'm not a fan of. I know a lot of people really like that one. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like it. This one, super compact, fairly lightweight, but because it's so compact, at least the weight isn't like sticking way out, like putting a ton of pressure on your wrist. You know, it's pretty comfortable to hold. You can use it two-handed if you want. Of course, it's got the tool-free blade change. It's brushless. It's just, I really like this one. Really like it. So for $199, to me, it's a good deal because I know it's a quality tool because it's my favorite. That probably means nothing to anybody, but it's my favorite, damn it. 4 amp hour battery comes with it. Next up, I really like this deal. Really, you're getting so much value in this deal. 20 volt max cordless woodworking 2-tool combo kit with oscillating tool, 5-inch orbital sander, 5 amp hour battery, and the fast charger. So it says normally $319 down to $229. So the oscillating tool's worth $100. The sander's worth $100. Those are both basically the sale prices on it. So you're already at $200. The 5 amp hour battery, even when we go with our $10 per amp hour, that's a $50 value, but it's really worth more because it's really hard to get down to those types of deals. And then we have the DCB, I believe that's the 118. Yes, it is. That's an 8 amp output, super fast charger. Haven't priced one in a long time, but they used to sell for like $100. I don't know what it is now. They've come out with a bunch of different chargers that kind of muddies the water, and something that I hadn't had to pay attention to for a while, but it's still very good deal. You're getting 2 brushless tools, 5 amp hour battery, and the fast charger, all for $229. Now we have a Milwaukee M12 5-tool combo kit with the Shockwave Impact Duty drill bit set. It's a 23-piece set, $249. Yes, it's all the older brushed motor tools, but still some classics that work really. Too much emphasis on brushless. Do we prefer it? Yes. Is it better? Yes. Does everybody need brushless? No. 80% of people don't need it. They may think they need it, but they don't. So this is beautiful. I mean, you are getting one brushless tool with your LED light there right on the side. Otherwise, you got the impact driver, you got the drill, you got the little reciprocating saw, you got the OG ratchet, which is amazing. Boy, oh, can I tell you a quick story? Do we have time for a quick story? I think you do. I think you do. Installing a 12 volt air horn on the Jeep, because why? It's loud and obnoxious, and it reminds me of me. So I'm putting this on there, right? Trying to find a place to mount it. I'm mounting it inside the bumper. I got an aftermarket bumper. It has an open cavity on the back. It's where I installed the winch controls. Otherwise, the engine compartment's so packed you can't put anything in there. So we're mounting the air horn and the compressor inside that. I got to take off one of the bumper bolts. It's a stainless steel bolt that I just put on last year because I need it for a ground. I just need to take the nut off so I can put the wire on it for a ground. I don't know what happened here. I've like never had this happen to me before, and I'm like, what? I'm shocked because this was not corroded. This was not dirty. It's even like when the car's together, there's a skid plate below it, so dirt and road grime doesn't even get to this bolt. Okay, so I had it halfway loose. The threads are not damaged. It was off several turns. The bolt was just wobbly there, and it just locked up like a son of a bitch. It stopped moving. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It's not tight. It's not rusted. Something had to be in the threads, I guess, but couldn't loosen it, couldn't tighten it, nothing. Put the big boy DeWalt impact on it. Sockets beating the shit out of my bumper. Nothing. Eventually take the biggest half-inch ratchet I had and yank on it till it broke the bolt. And I'm still trying to think, what locked that nut like that? Boy, that pissed me off. Should have been a nice, easy project. And this damn nut's just like stuck. And it comes halfway off, and that's the only thing I think is something's in the threads that jammed it up or so. I don't know. Couldn't go forward, couldn't go back. It just stopped. And it was worse as it was already loose, so now the bolt's not like stationary at all. It's wiggling around all over the place in there. What a bunch of crap. Anyway, I know, but it made me think of it looking at this damn ratchet. Don't you hate when something should be an easy job? Like, this should be super easy. All I gotta do is bolt this little horn in here. I got the JL switches or VO switch, whatever the fuck they're called. And you just run a wire, one wire. I grounded over here, I just need to run a power wire to my switch. That's the only thing I do. It should take 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes my ass. Spent an hour with this stupid bolt. It was like just not, I could have tried cutting it and made it a little bit shorter of a problem, but I was real afraid because I'm on the front side of my bumper that if I don't do that very nicely, now I'm going to have some real scratched up, messed up looking bumper. Because the backside's like a cavity, you can't get in there. Anyway, I like the ratchet. Let's move on to the next one because people have checked out if they're interested in this anyway. Stanley T-handle. People using the little scroll thing at the bottom. Just keep scrolling over until you see the next little screenshot. It popped up. Oh, he's on a new deal. He's done with this stupid ass story I didn't want to hear about. Stanley T-handle multi-bit screwdriver set, 21 piece, normally $20.45 down to $12.27. I thought it was really kind of interesting because you don't see anything like this too often. Sure, we'll have like drawing a blank. I'm flustered now with even thinking about that stupid bumper. T-handles for like hex keys and stuff. But how often do you see a T-handle with screwdriver bits? I feel like that's a rare bird. But it could come in handy because you're definitely going to be able to get more leverage. You're not going to cam out as much when you can put the pressure of a T-handle on there. Now, maybe you just use an impact driver or maybe you have something else. But, hey, it's an option. It gives us more options. You always want options. And it's only $12. You'll have $12 worth of fun just opening it up and tinkering around. Next up, we have the Stanley 30-foot tape measure. Normally $13, down to $7.78. Of course, you're going to get the free shipping with that. But really like the Stanley tape measures, and for $7 and change, I think that's a pretty good deal. And a 30-footer. Now, that's definitely kind of niche. I don't know if everyone wants to be carrying around a big, bulky 30-footer. Certainly times would be nice, but maybe you're more of a 16 or a 25. But sometimes you got to go big or go home, okay? Don't be afraid of the big ones, fellas. Don't be intimidated. You can handle it. Just an inch at a time. But if you can't handle it, we have the DeWalt 25-foot and 16-foot tape measure 2-pack set. Normally $38 down to $24.99, so you're paying about $12.50 a tape. I gotta go do some tape shopping. I had one look, you're getting another story. Lucky you. This is what happens when we record at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just start rambling. Like, we have no focus, we have no direction. That's why we're up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I had this tape measure, right? I kind of liked it because it was a Chicago Bears one. Now, I don't know what the actual brand was, it just had a Bears logo on it, so I kind of never used it. The damn retracting thing, it was like the spring was not doing its job, and it was ticking me off because it would not. I'm like, dude, I'm having a hard enough time out here in 50-mile-an-hour winds trying to measure things, and the tape's just going, whee! It's like a damn kite. and this thing just will it just went in the trash. I'm never picking up this tape measure ever again. Throw it directly to the trash. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Straight to the trash can. So then I got out my Milwaukee stud tape measure, and it's okay. But I'm shopping around. I don't know if I want the Stanley 30 footer or this 2-pack. I think for $7, I should probably just get the Stanley and see if we like it. I actually just got another tape measure that we're going to be doing a video on that's actually really damn unique. And it's like a laser and a tape measure, and then it's interchangeable, and it's got a green beam. I was playing with it today, and it was pretty fun. But it's a little bit different than, well, we'll get to it when the video comes out. $24.99 on the 2-pack here. Let's move on. We don't have all night. People have places to be. Husky Mechanic Tool Set. I had to throw this in here. I saw it's at $99 again, or still, whichever one. But these really are a good value at 99 bucks. I know it comes up pretty often, like for Christmas and Black Friday, all that stuff. But where's the whole list? There it is. Come on, show me the list. Stop with that. No, list. Down here. This is what I want to see. Okay, whatever. Screw you too. Seriously? What am I doing wrong here? Huh. You're such a bastard. Oh, good. The mount. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, God. So, anyways, you're getting 3 ratchets. You're getting a bunch of wrenches, and you get the sockets, and it's a good set. Let me at least get to a picture. Jesus. I like it. Okay, $99. It's definitely worth $99. It's a little heavy to be portable, but in a pinch, you could easily throw this in the trunk or something, take it with you, and you got a bunch of tools. Now, I want to show you some of the Amazon deals posted on the website. First up, we're just looking at the automotive deals page, and these I posted about 12 hours ago if you're watching this around 1 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully they're still good. I didn't check every one of them. Some of these I just posted within the last hour, but for this automotive deal specifically, this was this morning. So first up, we have a Vavor adjustable trailer hitch, 8-inch drop, 6.5-inch rise. I really like these because you get, whether it's different vehicles or different trailers, you may need different heights. And you're going to buy a drop hitch and you're going to have 6 of them in your truck. Like, oh, I got this one for this, and I got this one for that. No. We can just raise it, lower it, put it wherever we want, make sure we're nice and level, keep it safe. And it's normally $115, but it's down to $49.99, and it's just a sale price. No promo code, no coupon or anything. You also get the locking hitch pin thing, which, make sure you keep the door closed on that thing. I bought one, and the door thing wasn't there, and I thought, who cares? I don't care. Yeah, you care, because dirt and crap gets in there, then you can't get the key in there, and then you can't get it off. So definitely keep the door closed. Now here we have the Vavor spare tire carrier trailer spare tire mount, and it's just $12.99. Look at that. No promo code, coupon, or anything. Just sale price. I'm sure you can come up with other uses for that, but for $12.99, the metal costs more than $12.99. Here we have the Vavor straight trailer coupler, 2-inch hitch ball, 2-inch channel, 3,500 pound capacity. So look at that guy. Yours looks like crap. It's all rusted and nasty, falling apart. Maybe it's gotten all like hard to maneuver here, just kind of all crusty and rusty. $9.99. $9.99. Now, another Vavor trailer hitch extender, so we can raise it, we can lower it, and we can stick it out. Fits 2-inch receiver hitch adapter, trailer hitch extension, 7-inch extension. Don't you wish? $9.99. $9.99. So those are all really good deals. Got the tire deal, which is a good deal, but not for me. Dash cams. Okay, so those are all the ones, but that's what I really wanted to show you on the automotive deals page. Now some individual deals. We have this wire brush set, 6-piece nylon brass stainless by Maxman, 7-inch brushes, 60% off. And like the original price isn't the most amazing. $9.89. You can get these for a couple of dollars, probably at like Walmart. Harbor Freight has a similar set. So $9.89 is actually a little bit overpriced, but I like to add value in the fact that it gets shipped to me for free. I don't gotta get up, I don't gotta drive to the store, I don't gotta do none of that crap. I just click the buy button and then it'll just be here tomorrow. So I do, especially for little stuff, because I ain't making a special trip to the store for these little ass bastard wire brushes, okay? But they actually work really well. The set I have looks identical to this. I don't remember where I bought it, and it's not this one, but it probably came from the same factory. It looks identical to it. I use them all the time. Quick tip, when these get all full of gunk and nastiness and everything, I just go to my bench grinder that's got a wire wheel on it and just go wheel to wheel, or wire to wire, and it cleans it out real quick. I mean, you're dodging, you know, ricochets and everything a little bit. Might get a few stuck in your hand, but it still cleans it out really good. So it's $9.89, but then we have a 50% promo code and a 10% coupon. So you're taking 60% off. You pay like, what, $3.99 for them? Now that price I really like for the 6-pack of it. It also did have a 10% discount when you buy 2 offer on the page when I posted it. Now, the coupon's only going to apply to 1. So that 10% would apply to the total, but the coupon's only going to apply to 1, and I didn't check if the promo code will work for 2. So you'll just have to add it and see, you know, if you want 2 of them and see what the hell it does for you. Next up, we have the 120-piece half-inch or 3/4 inch PEX cinch clamps rings, 304 stainless steel single ear hose clamps by Wisiwaka. And it is 50% off. Get a whole jug of them, 120. Again, this says half-inch, but we have a link down here, and that'll take you to half-inch or 3/4. 40% on the promo code, 10% on the coupon. They're normally about $20, so they're going to be down to $9.99. Scooter, do you have to drink a gallon of water right now? Was this good timing for that? You couldn't hold it out like 5 more minutes? It's very rude, Scooter. Very rude. So it's 120. You can either get the half-inchers or you can get the 3/4 inch. I posted half-inch because I feel like it's probably the more common of them. What people would most likely. Anyways, doesn't matter. You can get either one. I really like these kind of clamps. I've been using them a lot. Next up, we have a decibel meter, sound level meter, digital meter, up to 130 decibel, backlit LCD by Mestec, and it's 55% off. Normally $31.99. We have a 40% promo code and a 15% coupon. So real close to $15 on this guy. And these are just a lot of fun. I don't know if there's a whole lot of practical purposes for people to have these, but for videos I've done like how loud vacuum cleaners were when we did a couple of tests between a couple of vacuums, and my exhaust on the truck, the before and after stock exhaust with the new one, with that air horn I just installed. I suppose it's listed as 150 decibels, so it might go out of the range of one of these, but I wanted to. I was just too lazy when I made the video for that, which is on the second channel if you want to see it, Struggleville 2. It'll be posted today, I believe. But I wanted to check the decibels on that. Maybe I will, like a little update video or something, just to check it. But it was getting late. It was already dark out, and I just got done struggling with that dumbass bolt, and I wasn't really in the mood to put any more effort into it. But they are a lot of fun to tinker around with and have. Pinless moisture meter, wood moisture meter for non-destructive moisture tester, drywall, wood, masonry, mold detector, backlit LCD. So it's the same brand, Mestec. 54% off. Look at that guy. It looks real fancy, doesn't it? It looks like a fancy-ass little thing. $40.99, but then a 40% promo code and a 14% coupon on the page. You're taking 54% off. You're under $20. Basement floods. See how high you're cutting out that drywall? Like, nope, nope, still cutting, nope. Wow, it really absorbed a lot, didn't it? Keep going. You check your wood? I mean, like, wood that maybe you're burning. Got a wood burning stove or something. Like, nope, that's not ready to burn yet. I'm gonna let it sit. 2-pack LED light bar, 7-inch, 240 watt, 24,000 lumen LED pod lights, off-road lights, spot and flood combo beam by Autosaver 88, 30% off. This is the 2-pack of 7-inch lights. It's 2036, but then we have a 30% promo code. And if you click the link here, there were several different options. So if you don't want this specific one, you could do something. You can do a different one. Now these have been around a while. There's 300 reviews. I bought these August 2021. I know that because when I go to the Amazon page, it tells me so. I put these, if you watched the video a long time ago, I don't know if it was this channel or the second channel, I mounted one of these right in the center of the hood on my riding lawnmower, and then took the wire from the switch that went to the original headlights and went up to this light, and it was super bright and it worked perfectly, but I had to take it off because branches and sticks and stuff kept getting between the little gap here and the hood, and it would like yank on it, and it just was causing all sorts of mayhem. So I ended up disconnecting it and putting in LED headlights into the original headlight sockets of the lawnmower, which worked great for a little while, and then that didn't work either, and now I don't have any headlights at all. But that is a different story for a different time. Purposes, they've been selling these for a while. I used it, I had to have at least a year or two before I had to take them off, and it was still working when I took it off. It was more the other nuisance. So anyway, I really like them. Here we have the 300 watt portable power station, 600 watt peak, 288 watt hour. Small generator. You got the USB power delivery port, 60 watt port there, the AC outlet. This is by Permars. It's 33% off. We also have a coupon to go with it. These things are great. If you haven't splurged and picked one of these up, now's the time, okay? Now is the time. Also, I'll try and find a good solar panel to tag along with this, but after I wake up in the morning. I'm going to bed after this. It's getting late. $189, 33% promo code, and a $30 coupon. So a really good deal on the portable power station. It's just important to realize, or to, be aware, 300 watts. That's what you're going to run on this thing. Does a lot of stuff. It won't do basically anything that creates heat. You got a heat gun, you got a hair dryer, you got a space heater. Some really small space heaters. I got one I specifically bought that was like a 200 or 250 watt space heater. It was called like a My Buddy space heater or something. And I got it specifically for running off these boxes because I thought, well, what the hell? But most space heaters are going to be a lot more. They're not going to be able to run in this. So it's really just important to know what you're going to be running, and that kind of gives you an idea of the size you need. But if you're pretty open and just want to tinker around with one, this is a really good price. And 300 watts is pretty good. I have other ones that are only like 100 watt, and that is a little more difficult to find things that'll run. Got a garden hose, 100-footer flexible leak-proof water hose with the 10-function nozzle, 3/4 solid brass fittings, no kink, by Savancy, 50% off. Normally $49.99, so we're going to pay $24.99. The text link here had a 50-footer and the 100-footer. Now, the 50-footer was only $10 cheaper, so if you have a use for the 100-footer, it's a better value. It also has the valve right on the end here, which I really like. A lot of garden hoses don't have that, but it just makes things a lot easier in my mind. I'm hoping this promo code is still working in the morning. I have a specific use that I would need a 100-foot hose, but I don't know if 100 feet is enough to get to where I need to go, and I'm terrible at like guessing things like this. So if I need 300 feet, I'm not even going to screw with it. But if I'm like need 150, I'm going to get this 100-footer because I can figure out the other 50. But I'm not buying like 6 hoses to try and like daisy chain these suckers all the way out to the back of the yard. My problem is I planted 10 pine trees along the back border of my property, which is much farther away than I can get a hose out to, but they're gonna die. We've gotten like rain once in a month, and I ain't bucket brigading my ass out there to water these trees, but I do have a soaker hose. So I thought, dude, I can run this hose down the line of the tree, that's fine. But I need to get the hose from the house there, and I already have some hoses that I can hook up, but they ain't getting close enough. So I gotta see if what I got now, plus a 100-footer, gets me there. If it doesn't get me there, I ain't screwing with it. So I gotta measure it in the morning, and I'm gonna be pissed if this promo code's not working in the morning. Nut and bolt thread checker. Box practical thread checker. Standard metric compact bolt nut identifier by Adi Moore, and 50% off. We've seen several of these lately. I don't know if this is gonna be like the next hot thing that just keeps popping up, like deformable lights and the tool organizers that we see. But this is so useful. You gotta have one of these things, because there's so many instances where you come across a bolt or a nut or a threaded hole in something, and you got to pair it correctly. And especially now, there's metric, there's standard, there's fine, there's coarse. Like, there are so many options of what could thread into that damn hole, and it goes a little bit, and it's like, oh no, I got the right diameter, but that ain't the right thread, and I don't even know if this is supposed to be metric or if it's supposed to be standard. It's just, so at least with one of these, you got all the options, and you will figure it out. So I guess if you don't know what these are, they're all labeled, all the different sizes, all the different threads, and these are color coded. Blue metric, red SAE, I would guess. And it's a socket on one side, it's an innie on one side, it's an outie on the other side, so you can check bolts, nuts, holes, and you just thread it in. And if it threads, that's it. And these are a little bit better, I feel like, than the plate style ones, except for the fact that you could definitely lose these, and the plate thing, you're not going to lose that. $48.88, 50% off, going to be $24. But something that's like totally useful to have around. And if used correctly, as long as you don't lose them, you're not going to break this stuff. So it's going to last forever. You're not going to worry about like the durability of it. Could definitely lose one though. That would suck. Alright guys, that's it. I'll have hopefully YouTube shopping links for the Home Depot stuff. If I can't find it, here's a better way of putting it. The ones that I can't find, I will put in the description. But this YouTube person is kind of like watching my shit, and they're telling me, hey, you gotta use the YouTube shopping links. So, guys, use the YouTube shopping links so they stop bothering me. And then we'll have the Amazon links or just regular links in the description. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.